Right, welcome back. Last time, well, Ajuran decided to declare war on Pate in order to try to conquer them. Of course, who wouldn't I be if I were not to try to defend them? In the process, I managed to get stack wiped because Ajuran has about 3 tech levels on me. Yeah, it's not exactly good. So at the moment, I'm in the middle of raising my army back up again. I don't quite have enough, and I've lost some forcemen in the process, which is great. Hopefully I can defend Pate, and hopefully they can be convinced to end the war soon. Pate, I mean. I seriously hope so. So much is running on ticking war score at the moment. At the very least, taxation has been going well recently. Although you can probably guess why. The budget's going so well. Because suddenly a lot of manpower is gone. Although the blockades have been helping a lot. Definitely. You know, maybe I could actually use my transport fleet for this. I mean, why else would I have it? Yeah. I can outmaneuver them using this. Siege down their coastline and loot it. And maybe some other provinces nearby if I have time. And then if they start to come, use the transports to flee. It would be preferable that I have sieged it down so that I can immediately just leave. Using transports, of course. Of course, transports aren't the fastest ships out there, but they're enough to get the job done. Certainly faster than foot. Unless I take a really roundabout means of traveling. But it should be fine. There was a button that I could hold and right click to... There we go! Yeah, okay. Control click. Control click does the automatic fleet transport. Okay, just to try it out, let's bring it over to Jarvan, which is the furthest away from the Ajuranese army. With this, I might be able to play a game of cat and mouse with them. At the very least, keep it going for long enough, and lower their war enthusiasm through repeated looting. At the very least, make a ton of money off of them. Yeah, force them at still 5. It's gonna be a while before that builds back up. They're heading down this way. If they end up sitting in Pembe Kisawani, that's honestly the best thing that could happen, because then they're just going to be sitting there sieging down the fort. And by the time, well, I could just blockade. No worries. Besides, the fort itself also has a zone of control on Tanga, so they can't go any further south. I don't think. I've never 100% tested this. I sure hope they don't start sieging down my capital, because that would be bad. Wow, I can't believe they've actually... No! 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 Pate, you screwed it up! Honestly, how could you? Okay, attrition reduction is probably a good idea. Apparently, no one's taking logistics ideas. Well, it's taking that long. Honestly, Pate, it would have been legendary! Quite literally getting them to be stuck in Pembe Kisawani. Locking them in would have been so amazing. Of course, if they managed to siege down Tonga, I would be much more worried. On the other hand, I could just boat my way to there. Besides, my trade ships are not doing anything other than blockading, so it's not that much of an issue. Oh, won a battle. Okay. That was very lucky that it actually worked. Right, let's empower the historical divisions. While the administration is intermittent and highly changeable, a series of informal divisions exists across the realm, dividing its geographic history, the territory, into some form of administrative unit. Plus 5% administrative efficiency, plus 0.1 yearly state reach, minus 10% global autonomy, plus 30% administration cost. At least relative to what I currently have. I lose 150 in every points. All elites lose 10 loyalty. Minus 20 relations between the elites and factions in the state. Minus 10 relations between bureaucrats and state. Plus 20 bureaucracy corruption. Joy. And my state also gains 5 corruption, and I lose an entire stability. However, this is a very, very important reform with the benefits greatly outweighing the costs eventually. Like any reform, it's not easy to do initially. It's well worth the costs. Actually, no matter what, I'm gonna need to have that there. Hopefully the siege ends before they come back. There's a decent chance of that occurring. Yes, there we go. Get the transport ships in. We're leaving and we're heading to somewhere else. Possibly Shield. Honestly, with all the looting that's going on of Somalia, or southern Somalia, there might actually be enough money to go around or to actually build a capital building in my capital region. Certainly would be nice to have. They would at least let me fulfill one of the conditions. Why do I care about that? One of the conditions... I mean, why would I even care about that? One of the conditions for bureaucracy. Ah. Meritocracy. Not bureaucracy. Meritocracy. Rule skill would need to be at least 3, and if it's over 4... Well, my current ruler and next ruler have at least 3, but they don't have 4. Which is part and parcel to the reason why I should have a capital. Since it's one of the ways to get invention progress. I would also need to get means of recruitment reform, at least 3 civil examinations, reform the provincial. So I need to reform the provincial structure again. I need to get 2 sovereign court reforms. I need to get another sale of office reform. It would be nice to actually have it. Okay, tax farming I've done. I've done that. I've done 1 level in means of recruitment. I know that too. Civil examinations I think I've done once. It's the corruption one, right? Civil examinations requires 2. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, okay. That's actually something I can do. So, I already have 1 level of sale of office, so I need another level. Bureaucratic hierarchy. I need a reform in that. Means of recruitment. Oh. I need to get to at least 3, higher through examinations. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not what I needed to. I just need more bureaucratic influence. I thought I improved that. I guess not. Oh, it's the entry requirements. Right, that's one that's broken. It doesn't work. That's what I need. So, okay, so civil examinations for 4. Yep, it's the one that lowers corruption. So, I need important center of learning or capital... Okay. All the following. 40 bureaucratic influence, 50 state reach. I need organized bureaucracy and hire through recommendations. Rome capital has to have a higher center of learning and 1 level of capital infrastructure. I need meritocracy. What? Oh, meritocracy or 60 executive authority and capital infrastructure of at least 3. Yuck. How the heck am I supposed to get meritocracy if I can't fulfill the infantry? Okay. Spread requirements, legalism, sale of office reform at least 2. Okay, so compared to the top, I need only means of recruitment 1, civil examinations 1, provincial, okay, so, yeah, that's it. So I don't need the means of recruitment or civil examinations as high. Which is good because I can't actually further civil examinations. That is pricey. I would need to get a lot put together in order for that to work. That's actually quite sad. Provincial structural reform 2. I already have 1. This will require 60 average autonomy or lower, and 30 bureaucratic influence. I can get the influence, it's the autonomy that's difficult. On the other hand, how much was it again? Was it 60? No wait, that's provincial administration. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so 25 average state reach, and 50 average autonomy or lower, or 50 average state reach, and 65 autonomy or lower, and at least 20 bureaucratic influence. What was I looking at instead? Sovereign courts, probably. Okay, and then there's the sovereign courts reform, yep. Oh, yeah, I was looking at sovereign courts. I could do this relatively soon. It will lower autonomy, which is good. Basically, I just need for it to continue lowering to below 65%, which is helped by the fact that I now have 10% lower autonomy than I previously had, because I improved the provincial administration. Okay, so at least that's good. Honestly, it would be nice if they managed to actually get stuck in Pembe Kisawani. If it looks like it's possible that they will get there before Pate's ship arrives there. Yes. Okay. This has 2 side effects. 1, they will do the level best to siege down Pembe Kisawani. 2, so long as they don't siege down Tanga, which I can make sure of by making absolutely certain that they don't do anything else, like taking out this 1 single regiment, which is something I'm perfectly capable of. My military may be weak compared to theirs, especially if they're full brunt. I've got 11k troops, it's absurd. But I am perfectly capable of doing, well, everything else. Something like this, simple. I just hope Pate sticks there. If they manage to stay there, yeah. And also grab the academy. Minus 1% stability cost interval, plus 5% max centralization. Well, plus 5 to max centralization. The admin tech hasn't actually updated on that. And I haven't done anything involving estate interactions in a while. In fact, that's probably why my stability is so good, because I haven't done any state reach expansion in a while. Expand the bureaucracy. I finally will keep letting the aristocrats keep a bunch of power. I need them happy because I plan on reforms. Also gives them loyalty. Let's see here. Promote and support commerce. Is there anything I'm willing to give to clergy? Fine, show of devotion. Okay. So. The war is still ongoing, but I have developed a new strategy in order to deal with it. Avoiding conflict as much as possible, and using transports to move my troops from one end of the battlefield way faster than marching could do. Since almost all conflict takes place on the coastline, and I've got, well, my combat fleet is twice as big as theirs, and this is just the stuff that can do damage. Well, this is just the ships that are specifically made for damage, the light ships. I also have about as many transports as their entire navy. Yeah, I'm definitely capable of taking them down if I need to. And I'm actually doing a decent job of it. Basically, I've been sieging and re-sieging down their non-fortified provinces, and occasionally other fortified provinces too. While I have been getting a lot of taxation, I've gotten 7 or 8 ducats in loot. With about, well, 640 going to, well, almost 650, actually. In fact, exactly 650 going to distributed to my soldiers, which is... So basically, it goes back into my economy. Of course, they have looted 78, but yeah. And I have lost some casualties because they like to keep sieging down Kilifi, and one time they managed to reach Mombasa. However, in the process, I've been also doing a lot of casualties to them. They've lost 100,000 people due to the war, for one reason or another. Well, from me. There was also a Bubonic Plague that happened around here, so yeah. This province tends to be... Yeah, this province has lost about 20% of its population? Yeah. Okay, and additionally, Ajuranese managed to walk into Pembe Kisawani. This is good and bad. The bad news is this is actually a pretty decent province developmentally, and I would hate to see it looted. However, so long as they don't siege down Tanga, and a ship is here, one of my ships are here, they're stuck there. And that is excellent, because it means I can just waltz in, do what I need to, and basically siege down everything. So that Pate will finally agree to a peace deal, once they can grab as much money as they please from them. That sure helps a lot. Yeah, I'm going to have to start dealing with rebels in the looted areas, though. Anyway, this has gone on for long enough for now. I really wish this war would end soon. It's quite tiring to have to do all this. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.